unsolicited phone calls, ladies of the night, and explosive toothbrushes. That's the Works of Mercy, and this is a pixelated preview. You wake up, stumble around, you receive a phone call from a strange man who wants you to do very bad things to see your wife and kid again. These are just the first few opening moments in this tech demo of the Works of Mercy. Why you're in this situation, or how exactly it all started, will be known in the full release, but for now, this is what the developers over at Pinnacle have in mind for the game. The Works of Mercy is a psychological thriller inspired by the classics of the genre, Roman Polanski's Repulsion, The Tenant, and Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. The game's plot revolves around mysterious killings committed on seemingly random victims, only this time it's the player who becomes a murderer. The Works of Mercy tells a story of a personal tragedy and wrecked psyche. When a cryptic tormentor forces the protagonist to kill people in order to save his family, the game's hero is posed with a series of dramatic questions. Who is the tormentor? Why is he so vengeful toward the protagonist's family? How far do you have to go to satisfy him? How can you justify the killing in the sake of saving someone's life? And how will you cope with the sense of guilt? In an art style akin to the wildly popular yet cancelled PT, this game looks to fulfill the need to dive deep into your thoughts as you are faced with damaging situations to a normal person's psyche, all while trying to balance the evil things you must do that are paved with good intentions, all to protect the ones you love. This tech demo is fairly straightforward and gives you a tiny glimpse into the game. It was originally given as a Kickstarter reward, but the guys over at Pinnacle were nice enough to send me this demo as well as saying I would get a review copy when it is finished. I just want to thank them real quick for that. This is the first time I have ever had the privilege to receive any kind of tech preview and a future review copy. That means a lot to someone like me who is a very small fish in the big pond that is YouTube. The game was successfully funded through Kickstarter earlier this year, and they did not even ask for a huge amount. I have seen a lot of way more simpler games wanting $100,000 for something that is not nearly as ambitious, but the Polish development team over at Pinnacle only wanted a tiny fraction of that and ended up exceeding their goal by a few thousand. The tech demo already features great graphics, pretty good sound to be so early on, and there is already a multiple choice answer tree to respond with. And some of the responses do have different results on the dialogue, so I can only imagine how much better it's going to be in the full game when they have more content to work with. I'm going to now show you the entire demo gameplay I recorded uninterrupted, that way you can get a feel for what the game is trying to accomplish. Just remember that this is a very early prototype and it is not a final reflection of the full game. Thanks in advance for checking out the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
Johnny!
You're still afraid.
Stop it now, I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it! You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it! You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny!
His name wasn't real, but his words were sincere. This is how I want the first chapter to begin with. Do you like it? Your modesty is charming, but it's false. Whatever, let's push the story forward. Someone wants to say hello to you. If you wish, I can send you her finger. Call me Eugene. Good. Very good. You're starting to tell me what I wanted to hear. Keep the momentum going. Don't lose it. That's right. You are capable of killing a man. Can I at least keep your wife? Listen to me carefully. You want your wife and daughter back? Well, then roll up your sleeves because your hands are going to get dirty. I want you to kill a couple of people for me. I don't expect you to grasp it all at once. When I dropped in to get Clara and Polly, I planted some eyes at your place. Look up. Well then, I'd have to clean up the mess after you. Have you checked your oven lately? Gas is serious stuff. Now, take a little walk. I'll show you something. Colder? Cold? You're getting hot? Burns! Bingo! And now come closer and listen carefully. I want you to call up a hooker. Isn't that what you always wanted? That's not the point. You're not going to have it anyway. You don't know that. That's what it's all about. There are no saints. Everyone is guilty in some way. Do I really have to state the obvious? Here's the plan. When the girl arrives, you lock up in the toilet. Tell the girl to brush her teeth in the bathroom. There's a toothbrush in the bathroom. Its head is filled with an explosive charge. Not a big one, but put it in your mouth and it will work like boom! Call up the hooker.
Hello? Sure. Have you been our client before? 1 hour, €100. Half an hour, €70. Do you have a certain type of girl in your mind? All the girls you can only dream of. Oh, I suggest Angelina. 5'5", long blonde hair, blue eyes, 34, 25, 32. We don't enclose that kind of information. Why don't you ask her? Maybe she'll tell you. What time do you like to schedule? The travel cost is €50. Do you want the girl for 1 hour? Well, that's €600. Travel cost is included. You'll have to pay in advance. What time would you like her to arrive? Got it. Have fun.
You smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius. I appreciate you. You loyal. I changed a lot. You can too. Win, 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 no matter what. Them doors that was closed, I ripped the doors off and took the hinges off. And when I took the hinges off, I put the hinges in the boy's hands. Yeah, in the boy hands. You know, I took the whole door off and the hinges and I put it in the boy's hands. You could put the hinges on their hands too.